Hello students, today we are going to start a new chapter from our science book, that is chapter 9, Animals and Their Young. Yes children, all of you know that animals are living things and they have some special characteristics, they have some special features by which they can survive on this earth's surface. One most important characteristic of these animals is reproduction. So children, what is reproduction? The process by which living things produce their own kind is known as reproduction. Through this reproduction, there is continuity of life on this earth's surface. Of course, through this reproduction, there is possibility of life on this earth's surface. Now children, today we are going to study about the reproduction of animals. Children, animals reproduce through two processes, two ways. First one is by laying eggs and the second one is by giving birth to young ones. Children, mammals, these animals reproduce by giving birth to young ones or by giving birth to babies. Mammals like cows, dogs, humans, tiger, lion, giraffe and some aquatic mammals like dolphins and whales, directly they give birth to babies. In this case, the baby grow inside the mother's body. Understood? Second process is laying eggs. There are some egg-laying animals. Students, birds, fish, frog, snakes, mosquitoes, butterflies, bees, crocodile, lizards. These animals produce their babies or produce their young ones by laying eggs. So, these are known as egg-laying animals. Now students, the egg-laying animals, they lay eggs and after some time, when the eggs are kept in some warm places or one of the parent, that is mainly mother parent, sits on the egg and make it warm. Then after some days, the egg hatches into young one. Understood? So children, before discussing the different egg-laying animals, about different egg-laying animals, let us study the structure of an egg. This is a figure of an egg, and children, there are three parts of an egg. The outer thin protective layer of an egg is known as egg cell. This egg cell protects the inner substances present inside the egg. There is a white part present inside the egg which is known as albumin, and this is rich in protein. The innermost part, which is yellow in color, that is known as yolk, and the yolk is rich in fat, minerals and vitamins. This is yellow in color. To separate from the whole figure, I color it as red, but remember this is yellow in color. All of you know the yolk is yellow in color. It is rich in fats, vitamins and minerals. Children, the embryo which is present inside the egg collects its food from the yolk before it hatches into an adult one. So children, this is the structure of an egg or different parts of an egg. The largest egg is ostrich egg and its outer covering is so thick. It is heavy in weight. If you stand on it, it will not break. It is the largest egg. Understood? Children, among egg-laying animals, first we will study about birds, the eggs of birds. Children, all birds reproduce by laying eggs. After laying the eggs, the mother bird sits on the egg and keep it warm. And during this period, there are so many chemical changes are going on inside the egg. Understood? And after some time, after some days, the egg cell break and the chick comes out. Understood? Within the egg, the embryo goes on different changes, different stages of changes. And after some days, after full development, when the development is complete inside the egg, the embryo changes into a young one, into a chick, and the egg cell breaks down and it comes out. This takes some time. Got it? All the stages of development from the first day up to a matured adult which comes out by breaking the egg cell, this time period, this span is known as life cycle of the animal, that is the bird. The time period from the first race after laying the egg up to a matured baby which comes out from breaking the egg cell is known as life cycle. Children, in all eggs, these stages of development are happened to as the embryo becomes an adult and come out. Understood? So this is all about the egg-laying animal, that is the bird, and the structure of an egg. You can see this page, this picture of your book. Here you can see the adult birds, they lay eggs. Actually, most of the birds live on trees and they make nests to lay eggs and to take care of their babies in this nest. After laying the eggs, the mother bird sits on the eggs to keep them warm. And when the eggs become warm, different type of chemical changes are going on inside the eggs, which help to change the embryo into an adult or a chick. Understood? By breaking the egg cell, the chick comes out. In most of the cases, it takes 21 days to hatch out of a bird from the egg cell. Understood? And again, the chick or the small baby bird becomes an adult. So children, this period is known as life cycle, in which the egg changes into an adult chick or adult bird. This time period is known as life cycle of a bird or of any bird. Understood? All of you know, besides birds, frogs, butterflies, mosquitoes, they also lay eggs for reproduction to produce their young ones. Children, remember it, reproduction is a very important biological process among living beings. Without reproduction, there is no existence of life on this earth's surface. So, all of you learn page, that is 77, 76, 77 and half of 78 from your science book. I will discuss about the life cycle of frog and butterfly in my next video. Thank you.